seen, Blork the Orc screams. He has a battle axe. Yeah, it's one of the good things about this crappy weird race. I have to admit, the activated ability is better than I thought. As long as you can manage the noise. Just a way to get extra damage, really. And technically you could use it to escape certain fights. Alrighty, that is an artifact robe. Probably not going to blow my money on it. I wouldn't necessarily say that they're way better formicids, although, I mean, if you want to compare formicids to where they can't teleport, they're going to come up shoddy versus any species, really. Where's my ability to wear a two-hander and a shield at the same time, though? Maybe I'll buy the gloves. 49 gold. I think I'd rather just keep my ability to potion petition. Vampires have seen invisible, and so do Spriggans, I believe. Yeah, formicid design is genuinely interesting and fun. Certainly a difficult species to play, but the design is top-notch. Okay, what do you actually have? You have a -1 short sword. Well, there's our boy. We really want to beat Dylan before we beat Devessa because of reasons. Oh, whoops, hello. Goodbye. You didn't see me. Crap. We need a different downstairs. Yeah, I think that's pretty much correct rogue shenanigans. There's a ghost. He's guarding a single scroll of enchant armor and a single scroll of identify. He is a troll berserker of Trog. 15 damage, which is less than I would have expected from a troll berserker of Trog, but it looks like this this individual took a very inadvisable path and turned his troll berserker into a guy with a club rather than a guy who uses his claws, which is why his damage is so low. He does have 53 HP, though. Yeah, I suppose we could kill him pretty quickly with no evasion. Normally I'm a little more careful about fighting ghosts. They can go upstairs now, though, so I don't want to drag him onto a floor where Grinder is waiting for me is the thing. Okay, we got a book. We got Animate Skellington. Yes, I am mispronouncing that on purpose. Oh, have they changed this? I thought they took this out. That's weird. I could have sworn they took the spell out. This is... you know, with all their attempts to balance the game and make all the spells better, like, this is still one of the most powerful spells per level in the game. Yeah, you're supposed to use Animate Skeleton for sure. Technically, it's optimal to pick up Draining, Vamp Drain as well. That's comical. Alright. Well, there's no regen anymore, so Vamp Drain is suddenly really, really interestingly viable in some cases. I mean, it was already a good spell, but... Okay, he has a cloak. It's not enchanted. He has a +4 Quarterstaff of Chaos. We're not going to mess with him. Paleontonga is like a armadillo man, I guess. Pretty goofy idea. It replaced Centaurs in 0.26. Like most of the 0.26 changes, just incredibly dumb. It's funny because every time they make a new version of Crawl, I think that the decisions that they make for development are not going to be dumber than before, but then they end up being dumber than before. It's impressive, really. Why is this lady always where I don't want her to be? Yeah, Centaurs are gone, man. Okay, where did we see? Where did we see her? She was up here. With her man, back here-ish. So I bet you if I go up here, I'll just run into her again. Yeah. I don't want to make, PaWn enrage. I want to make Duvessa enrage, because her rage goes away. Whereas PaWn's, as far as I know, does not. Hey, this might work. There we go. What's up, bucko? Okay, I should start hearing shouting and stuff. Wait, no, she'll only enrage when she sees me. So I want to see her from a staircase, if possible. I know what you're gonna do, Frog Wizard. Oh, there she is. She's berserk. Yeah, they didn't even bother, Shaman I am. They didn't even bother to make a new tile. It's really, just like a vile level of laziness. Gosh, we might be able to just melee her. She's got a -1 short sword. Shall we? As sick as possible. I think I'm just going to walk away from her until the berserk is over. There we go. Never mind. No need to get fancy today. Okay, 36% chance to evade the hand crossbow of freezing, 36% chance to avoid the dagger of venom. Well, it would be the hand crossbow. I'm not convinced that Duvessa is a bigger threat than this, this ghost. But I have Telly, so we'll find out. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I thought 15 would be... I guess Duvessa was doing more damage, significantly more than 15 with the berserk. It was worth the bolt invest. It wasn't going to be worth it if I had to use a telly. I have heal wounds now. I think I'm going to start identifying scrolls again because I really want to find remove curse so I can wear my rings.
Yeah. Fuck you!
Oh,
yeah.
that is loud. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. That just destroyed my eardrums. Yeah, I messed that up. I remember how earlier I said my hold on a second. I said I was fixing my output.
Fuck you! Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Hold on. I gotta turn this shit down. It's like, I just turned it down for the viewers, but I assure you it's just as loud for me because I did it in my streaming software, rather than... Oh my god. My ears are ringing. Okay. Yeah, I basically changed the wrong device is what I did. It was the output device that was, that I moved back to 100%. Let's lower that a bit so that I don't get, deafened by the angry man when someone,
Fuck you! You fucking no-brain pussy! Fuck you!
It's wonderful. Unfortunately for you, I had indeed fixed it 60% volume rather than 100, which is where it should be. He's a great guy. Too bad he didn't get his wish about the election. I believe he was specifically saying Trump will win. Oh man, it's 2,000 channel points they had to spend to make those show up. Do you think he's just like in his house screaming that right now? I know I am. Alright, we have 634 gold. We could afford to buy the gloves and the potion petition, but you know, I think I can afford to be greedy.
Yeah. Fuck you!
How many...
You fucking no-brain pussy! Fuck you!
How many points do you guys have saved up just to do that? I wonder. I'm not really sure exactly how quickly people get points. I made a mistake by valuing the rage out option more than or less than the having me play a run of something. Use mine on fuck yous too much. Too entertaining, I guess. It's a hand axe of venom. Probably won't be using that today, but no, Turpentine. Maybe actually, maybe it did. I know that at one point everybody in the chat started redeeming them, and I think so many people redeemed them that it just kind of permanently started playing. Ah, you get more from subbing and gifting, huh? Yeah, see, give me cash and you can troll my speakers some more. There are guys who apparently used to you know, back in the good old days of Twitch, used to let people trigger things like that with their own audio, but of course it instantly started becoming like a bunch of racial slurs and stuff, and so in today's climate, I feel like that would just instantly get you banned from Twitch. I was like on this this thread on this forum the other day. Yeah, 2 centaurs is pretty bad. I was on this thread where they were posting webms of that happening. Oh god, it's a short bow of freezing. I mean, it's a little weird because it's not the streamer's fault really, and it's denying the streamer something that's potentially fun because like a couple people might abuse it, you know. What's a gamba? I don't know what a gamba is. Horse Palantongas. Am I saying that right, by the way? Oh wow, there's no Palantonga monster. Yeah, that'll probably get you banned, Frog Wizard. Is it Palantonga or Palantoga? I don't want to say it wrong, because I'm very anal about that sort of thing. It's Tonga? Okay. You are the last of your kind. Okay, let's get in melee with this fella. This one's dying of poison. I surely don't want to be getting owned by freezing shortbow stuff. It's pronounced a mountain dwarf. You know, the aptitudes probably are suspiciously similar to mountain dwarves. It's a shame how Twitch enforces things like that. They essentially empower trolls by giving potential to do something. Well, that's the thing, is that they are encouraging people basically to try to get people banned from Twitch, and it becomes a sort of you know, a comedic thing for them. Like, haha, I got this person banned through no fault of their own. And it's just, this is what happens when you get woke, basically, as a company. You end up fucking over people who, you know, you don't even really intend to fuck over. You're actually doing your political enemies, or even just like trolls, you're doing them a favor in a way. But yeah, we have bees. Bees are terrifying, although we have a lot of, well, no, we don't have that much AC. This is probably going to be a fear. Let's see if we can't. Oh man, this is not going to be good enough because they're just going to come around the other side. Too bad we don't have any evocables. Is there a hallway I can get to? I don't know if we have any curing is the thing. Okay, we got lucky. They aren't coming around the other side because bees are dumb, I guess. I need to use consumables. Am I really on a 55 game streak right now? Well, I'm on a 54 game streak. And this would be the 55th. This is the world record streak. My buddy Man, who's on my tournament team, has the second longest, and I'm sure that if he wanted to, he could match me. He just kind of stopped playing at 51. And then Elliptic is the guy who had it before and is approaching, apparently, to try to regain it. He lost his old streak at 33. Then again, maybe he's just stopping at 34 for the time being. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't have curing, so it's like I have a lot of resources and I could start using some, but why would I use them if I don't absolutely have to, you know? A 55 game loss streak? That'll happen. That can happen. We killed all of the bees. I don't want to fight this fella. He can actually hit pretty hard, 10 damage. Let's go up. And you know what? This is a totally safe floor, baby. We just fought bees, didn't use any resources, and we're pretty much not in danger due to the fact that we had heal wounds. If things had started to go really any amount worse than that, we probably would have drank the heal wounds and teleported away or feared or something. Electric Whip is potentially the answer if he's in melee for this guy. The minute that he goes to range, we should use the crossbow, though. These little tiny blinks are not amusing me. Elliptic might call it a day with one of his easy races removed. Yeah, unfortunately, his streak these days is, like, very, very much padded with easy wins, which is not what he did the first time, so I'm a little confused as to why he's doing that. He ran for a period of time, he did, like, 7 centaurs in a row. It's pretty weird. Maggie the Vainglorious, a new unique for 0.26. 1326, 39 damage, and Mesmerize. How terrifying. Let's go up. If I had Remove Curse, you might see me wear that scimitar for this fight. Oh, hello. I'm glad I'm a rough and tough big HP guy, or else I'd be scared here. Okay, it's time to train a little bit of defense. Some boring RF check. More of an MR check, really, although, yeah, if you have RF, her Mesmerize can be ignored. She is a... I hope not. I try not to read anything these people have to say, because they're just so fucking awful. Somewhat short on imagination. Yeah, that's snark. That's a bit snarky. That's... Someone typed that and was like, man, I'm so clever. Then again, I'm sure someone can probably read my fantasy novel and find some shit like that in there, perhaps. Feel free to roast me over it if you do. 1326, 39. So she can kill me in 3 shots. I bet you that I can... So what's her weapon? Longsword of Flaming. Steam Dragon Scales. 60 HP. That's more HP than I thought, actually. She'll die, though. She'll die to Venom so quickly. I just wish we had more than 1 heal wounds. What's her MR like? I gotta check. Her MR, which is now called Willpower, is only plus, so Fear should work. Okay, I'm Bespelled. I wonder if it would be optimal for me to swap to the whip and attack now that she's fully poisoned. I don't think so. I think we just keep whacking her. Boom, dead. Guess you should have invested in an Arpoise ring, huh? Okay. Does Steam Dragon Scales beat +2 leather? Probably not. 6 AC 10 EV versus 6 AC 10 EV. Okie dokie. Steam Dragon Scales 24%, GDR, regular leather 14%. She didn't have the imagination to beat me. Encumbrance rating 4 for leather armor, and I want to say it's the same for Steam. Exact same considering my EV. Just kidding, no encumbrance whatsoever. Steam Dragon Scales are decidedly more based than I remembered. I don't really want to use it the entire game, but we could enchant it up, I guess. Now I look like a naked centaur. I tell you what I don't look like. I don't look like an armadillo man. No, it gives steam resist. Which you get anyway if you happen to have RF. That's a great mace. Wow. It's pretty good. Not going to be using it, but kind of cool. With the shield, though, there's just no reason. Oh yeah, by the way, we had Animate Skeleton a while back, but the character's doing so well that I just completely forgot about it and didn't bother. Altar of Redum Null, which of course we don't need to go to because we have Gozag. Keep identifying scrolls. That's amnesia. I don't anticipate needing that, so we're just going to drop it for space. Gosh, imagine being this far in the game, having all these amazing consumables, but not even a single remove curse as far as we know. That's really interesting. Sometimes the game does it that way, though. You know, they don't think it be like it is, but it do. As a wise man once said. Well, it would not be too tedious to do to preserve a world record streak on a character that really needed to do that, but as it stands, we're brutalizing this game, so I don't think we need it. Oh, that's not a hallway at all. I'm completely blind. Shit. I think I have to telly. Okay, good. I didn't have to use it at my heal wounds. Went to 5 HP, though. Alrighty, so my shenanigans where I thought I could tank two bees at the same time. Guess what? Guess what? This character can't do that. So, I thought I could. And I probably could if the shield had kicked in a little harder. But it didn't. I knew that was going to be a two-headed ogre. Damn. We cannot safely fight him. If only I had animated their tiny bee skeletons. Yes. Uh-oh, that's dangerous. It's safe to go up, though. It is still safe for me to go down and back up. It's a lot of damage on the table, but not enough to kill me. Well, we're certainly not fighting the two-headed ogre, and the bees would just kill us. This is the safest place. It's 17 damage per guy. Unless they were to all max roll at the exact same time, and even if they did, I'd be okay. I could just use fear if there was a big issue, you know. So we'll just stare dance like a king. That's the thing, is I have so much HP, and this is not bee crawls, so. Why did the bees have to show up? Not the bees. That would be unpleasant, Frog Wizard. You know, this character was almost a halfling enchanter, because that was the first Nem choice. I was like, maybe I'll just play a halfling enchanter. Could you imagine running into this bullshit as a halfling enchanter? Let's pull him up by himself. Maximum safety. Okay, this is kind of cool. I'm going to use the cheesiest strategy ever. See this adder skeleton? We're going to let him hang out next to us. Ah. That was to keep me from being surrounded by bees. They had to take a turn to swap places with him, basically. +2 dagger of venom. I guess we didn't need to enchant our dagger. Very spicy floor, you guys. We're making it work, but it is a spicy floor. mainly due to these goddamn bees. Got anything special? No. As sick as possible. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Gozag is making him get distracted. There we go. Normally, Orc Warriors would be kind of annoying, but we're very strong. Should we just go blast through Grinder? I think we can do it now. Paralyze me. I dare ya. Are you serious? Oh, shit. Oh my god. Alright. We just missed like 30 shots. What's the chance of missing? It says it now. 35%. Unbelievable. I gotta burn a telly. Really, really obnoxious. I did it to myself, though. I'm pure greed coming back here. I just wanted the loot that was on this floor. There's our first wand. Maybe we'll polymorph Grinder and see what happens. Just kidding, don't do that. Versera says, if you wouldn't mind, can you explain Gozag for us noobs? So yeah, I haven't really been using Gozag's abilities, have I? He takes away food, which doesn't exist anymore anyway. That is to say, in older versions, if you kill something, you get a chunk of meat. And if you're a character that needs to eat, you can then eat that meat if you're hungry enough. Whereas with Gozag, you get gold instead. In this version, food's removed, so you get the gold anyway, and there's really no penalty. In exchange for giving up all that meat, you can use 3 different abilities. One is Potion Petition, which there are 3 sets of abilities. Well, there are 3 sets of potions that get offered to you. You pay him 400 gold, and he's like, okay, well here's the potion sets you can choose from, and it's like drinking 2-3 potions at the same time, randomized basically for the 3 options. Then there's Call Merchant, which calls a merchant, costs more each time you use it, so you can get food that way, get rations. Although again, that doesn't exist anymore. And then there's Bribe Branch for 3,000 gold, which basically makes most of the stuff in the branch either allied to you or neutral, or at least a huge chunk of the things in the branch allied or neutral. It's very useful for having a free branch, basically. But the most important thing he does is whenever you kill something and that gold drops, it makes everything else just get distracted sometimes and not do anything, and that's why I think Gozag is the best character in the game, or the best god. Let's try this again. He paralyzes me again. I should just use the scimitar. Good god. Are you immune to poison? No, you're only resistant. I should be able to do this then. This is too risky. Alright, I'm going to burn another telly, and then I'm going to slap myself for being incredibly greedy. And my telly took me somewhere I didn't want to be. One more. Yeah, I've been incredibly greedy. This is not streak behavior right here. So we went from like 6 tellies to 4, or to 2. Super dumb. God, doesn't he livid for rushing Discord? Yeah, that was a dumb game. I shouldn't have done that. I really wanted the resources on that floor, and boy did I pay for them, and I didn't even get them. The right thing to do would have been to wait for Remove Curse, because once I have the scimitar, I can kill Grinder really easily. He won't be able to really do as much damage to me with the pain or the pain brand. Picked Gozag on a Gourmand character and still ended up with an Enchanter easy shatter victory swagger because of Gozag. Yeah, Gozag's strong, man. Oh man, again? Oh no, no, no. Alright, this is where I end up losing the character because I'm playing recklessly. We don't even have Immolate. How sad is that? Maybe we're going to use the old exclusion tech. Victory lap with shatter spam, yeah. If I lost the streak, would I ever play mainline again? No. No, absolutely not. It's literally the only thing making me want to play this this branch of the game run by incompetence. Can I melee this guy at all? I really can't. I tell you, I'm so tempted to enchant up this Steam Dragon armor. It's goofy as hell, but I'm really tempted. Really, really tempted. Then maybe try to turn this into a transmuter. Lay statue form meme. You know, we could kill him at range. We really could.
PaWn him.
No, 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 no. I mean, I could, and it could end well, but more likely I just get owned. I'm not doing that. That is not going to happen. Stat form irradiate. They nerfed irradiate. My favorite spell. They nerfed it. It's now another bullshit spell where it can randomly do no damage, basically, if I remember correctly. It no longer avoids AC. The greatest and most interesting thing about it is now gone. Wish we had a Curare dart. That would really deal with this two-headed ogre problem. Can the lair be on D8? Sure can. Identify. You know, we could just identify some of this jewelry. We sure have a lot, but I'm gonna keep identifying scrolls. One of these days, we're gonna have remove curse. It can't screw me for much longer. If it keeps giving me scrolls. I mean, there's only so many left, right? Can't believe that was noise. Ugh. It's pretty amazing. God, I wish there was a better staircase situation here. Because if it was just a little bit less annoying, we could take the two-headed ogre and have him still be injured. Maybe with poison darts. There's our boy. Of course, we don't have throwing, so we're essentially memeing ourselves a bit. Why don't we go up here and try to find some resources, yeah. There's a scroll. Is it remove curse? We don't know. We need a 2-stack or we need identify. Suppose I could get a shop at this point. Maybe uncuck this situation a bit by getting a scroll shop. I hate the fact that there's this, like, nuclear bomb of bees basically down here waiting to own me. I almost wanted to skip this floor. Can still petition after, yeah. Yeah, so this is horrifying. I'll get owned by a white ugly thing. He'll crush me. It's not something I can successfully melee and win. Not without buffs. Hey. Distillery. Hey, buddy. Wow. That's pretty good, actually. Oh my god, Frog Wizard. Yeah, there's that potion of attraction. I might drink it just to not have that around, you know? Yeah, no curing sucks, but we have cancellation, which is, which will at least stop confuse. So we're going to pick that up. We're going to pick up Ambrosia because it's just really good in the early game. Probably going to pick up both hastes. We're certainly going to pick up the heal wounds. I have a lot of unidentified potions. Yeah, buying still IDs. So we're gonna pick up attraction, not because I intend to use this piece of shit, but because it's like the worst curse ever. And I just want to make sure I don't drink ID one of these things. We're also going to pick up resistance, and we still have just enough money for a potion petition. Pick up potions later of mutation. Res is a great ID. That would help me against the ugly thing down there, potentially. Server's still lagging a bit. Ooh, digging. Still no reason to train evocations, really. But the digging is handy. And that's lair, so we can jump right in there if need be. Which, considering this character has no MR, it's probably the right thing to do. Not going to try that ring mail. We don't have remove curse. Hirabello X2. Are you not actually coming out to play, my friends? There you are. Yeah, geez, lag is real. I kind of want to clear the area around here just a bit. As sick as possible. 1, 2, 3. Let's not be surrounded by these guys as we fight them. Actually, I can just... Well, no, there it is. There's the damage. We really don't have defenses, do we?
Honky.
What? Please don't do that in the future. I mean, that's like probably something that breaks Twitch toss. Don't do that again. Please. You were trying to do the honkler emote? I'm not sure if I believe you, but alright. Immolation scroll identified. Somehow we have a ring of fire identified. I'm not sure how that happened. But that's a swap for resistance, I suppose. Gosh, I'm really messing up in terms of my defenses. I'm playing a character with 6 AC and pretending that he's good in melee. He's just not. I mean, he's got the shield, which is very, very powerful, but it's not good enough. I think maybe we go ahead and enchant up the Steam Dragon Scales. That's pretty wacky, though. I know we can get away with not doing it. And then we run into bees, and we see exactly why we can't get away with not doing it. I'm a bad ogre. Yeah, it really is more bees, isn't it? Shit. We may have to potion petition here. This is ugly as hell. Poison kills them so fast is the thing. I could probably melee this guy and win, but there's not really a good reason for me to do it at this much HP. go up and rest. Oh, no. Guess this is why you don't rest here.
Bald rage.
Bald rage? What?
Yeah. Fuck you! Yeah.
Oh, him.
Fuck you! You fucking no-brain pussy! Fuck you!
Alright. I'm gonna exclude this off for the moment because there's a two-headed ogre there. Maybe we just go into lair. This is getting a little goofy. We have a very just ugly ass entrance here that I don't particularly want to stare dance. Something we could do is we could dig this out. We could like go up there, dig it out, make a little kill hole, and maybe just beat all this stuff with a little bit of potion help perhaps. Surely we will be safe from bees in lair. Yeah, I know, right? Well, the Komodo is just going to do 30 damage to me a pop, and there's nothing I can do about that unless he misses. We are going to block, though. We do have a good shield. Let's keep that in mind. We're going to drink haste. We have 2 heal wounds, we have potion petition, we should be okay. And I can fear if things get really stupid.
The person who sent this post has been ID'd for wrong thing and sent for education. We at Twitch celebrate try-hard culture.
Ah, damn it, my haste ran out. This is pretty ugly. Okay, this is somewhat dangerous, but we're going to poly him. And he's not going to become anything useful. Actually, what am I doing? I should be using hand crossbow and shooting through these dudes is what I should be doing. And it's time to use potion petition. Healing and Berserk Rage. Yeah, that's it. It's probably going to be the whip, not the dagger. There we go. That was ugly as hell. I must admit. That was hideous, but we had to burn a bunch of resources in order to clear the lair entrance. I am being a bit greedy by only trading fighting here. I mean, I think it's time for us to commit to something. But there's nothing really particularly good other than that stupid scimitar. Can you get shafted into instant death in this version? Yeah, absolutely, although that's more of a D1 kind of thing. I have enough resources at this point that that's not likely to happen in lair, although it could. It could, especially since I just burned my potion petition, so I don't have that anymore. It's like a weird mix of luck and bad luck. Because we have all this jewelry, but we don't have any remove curse to actually wear it. It's true, Rogue Shenanigans. That is true. Bet I have some amazing jewelry? Probably. No artifacts, so it can't be that good, but yeah, I probably have some good stuff. Hey, that can't be bad. Oh no, it's cursed, whatever. It's AC. I'll take AC. And in fact, this character's having such trouble. First Ox slot we get, we enchant it up. We need the AC. Oh hey, there's a 2-stack. Remove curse, okay. Ring, +4 evasion, oh my god. -4 strength, that's okay. Ring of ice, that's okay. Pro fire. 4 slaying. Harm doesn't exist, I can wear amulets safely. Gozag cares for nothing but gold. Cursed, -4 ring of strength. Sweet. And we'll go ahead and wear this thing and get the curse off. Oh, this character just like went up in power by an order of magnitude. One more thing. Whatever. Should be able to melee this good. I just want to wear this thing. Okay, it's cursed. Good. Remove curse. Boom! Look at all these curses that go away. Ashen Zari is crying. Okay. Dagger. Drop this crap. 4 slaying, 4 evasion. Yeah, we'll be able to get through lair pretty easily now. Amulet of Magic regen does nothing for me, but whatever. It's crying over the Bakel change, yeah? I see. Oh my god! What are you doing to me, game? Oh, baby. Well, our AC problems are much better. Turns out we found an unranned armor. It's not the best thing in the game, but it's goddamn amazing for this point. Based? Yeah. Yeah, the RC will be handy. The Appy's Ghost. 3d5, magic dart, whole lot of defense and 70 HP. We're not going in here, even though I'd really like to have that potion of Lignify. Hold on. Let's take away. There we go. That way it'll stack. We already have 2 Lignify, so it's just not worth risking it. Not if I've already got Ligma. Got all the Ligma I need. Steve Jobs. Alrighty. I don't have any more remove curse, so we can't test that ring. It's Volcano. Oh man. Too many rats. I'm gonna go ahead and magic map. Okay, the volcano is all the way over here. We do have RF plus in the form of the scimitar. We could very well walk into this volcano and just bail, though. If it's the wizard one, we'll just leave. It's not worth, you know? It's not worth the risk. Oh yeah, I do have the ring too. Can we fight a wyvern and win? I think with our current defenses we sure can. Hell yeah. Can you imagine fighting this thing with 6 AC? We would have had some serious issues. But now we're just trucking, you know? Also, we have potion petition again. How about that, baby? Slaying effect, ranged accuracy as well as melee. Yes. Accuracy and damage. Should have gotten out of my kill hole to fight this thing. This is okay, though. It works the same way as a slaying bonus on your weapon directly, so that +2 dagger means that for every attack I make, there is a, I believe it's a 1 to 2 roll, and that gets added to my accuracy, and then another 1 to 2 roll, which gets added to my damage. Same thing for the, for if it comes from a ring. Alright, that's horrid. This guy does 27 damage plus quarterstaff, just way too powerful, and we don't really have any cool panic buttons like I like to have. There's no Ice Blast wand. There's no Jesus Christ. There's no nothing really except for my god ability of Potion Petition and my potions themselves. So, I mean, we could, like, walk right up next to him and Lignify, and maybe that would work. Poly isn't going to work because, oh, that's new. Alright, you guys asked me, is there anything that I like? Is there anything that I like about 0.26? And there are a few things. It's all UI stuff, as far as I can tell, and this is one of them. It's going to tell me exactly what it can become. And that's new that they've limited it so much. But yeah, I only have a 1% chance for that to happen anyways, so. Jeez. I can't, like, kite him with haste and the crossbow is too fast. What I could do is I could just, like, drink the haste, get next to him, use the Lignify, and then just, like, punch him with my tree fists and hope that works. It's not exactly guaranteed, and at that point I've ruined my ability to teleport. I almost want to just go ahead and teleport. Bro, I could drink Potion of Attraction first. Yeah, Lignification buff and fight is probably the right choice. Are you winning, son? Oh, it's that guy. If this is the actual dude with that name, this douchebag tries to get me, banned from Discords and regularly succeeds. Why don't I just, Yeah, there we go. Guy's an asshole. He's one of those, like, super lefty type people who just, like, tries to get anybody banned if they have any ideas to the right of Karl Marx. But yeah, Spriggan Riders have really good MR. So you're not really going to get a poly off on them. It comes from the Spriggan's MR. It's funny because once you get them separated, if you get the Hornet out, the MR becomes bad and you can hex them again. If this was a Hornet by itself, I probably would polymorph it. Yeah, we just tally. We just don't engage. I don't want to roll the dice. If that means we end up missing out, if we end up missing out on the volcano, that's cool with me. Because I tell you, our AC is real good now, but it is not good enough to go toe-to-toe with something doing 27 damage to us in one hit, plus quarterstaff. So what is that, 37? 37 minus 2? Something like that? Yeah. Five-headed Hydra. 18 times 5. Yeah, we can't, we could probably kill him in tree form, now that I think about it. Let me see what happens here. No slow. Where's my slow, bro? We're going up. Okay, we're gonna rest. I'm gonna go down. This is closer to the volcano. Also, I forgot to do something. Very important. Oh, it's this one. I think this is the one where the doors slowly get filled with rubble. A couple of potions here that I'd like to have. There's a two-handed greatsword and a two-handed battle axe, which we don't care about. If there was like a broadaxe, I think somebody said earlier that there could be like a good weapon in here, which is 100% true. If we found like a demon blade or a broadaxe or something like that. But otherwise, it's not all that handy. So we take a step to the left so I can leave if I want to. This is an exit. This one is shit because ever pushing for anything you see is pretty much wrong. Yeah, well, it's, I mean, there's fire dragon scales. That's kind of cool if I could fully enchant it. And there's 2 potions, which is pretty, you know, pretty much a safe bet in terms of I'm not going to not want 2 potions usually. But you just don't know what's going to be behind all these enemies, you know? That's the big problem. There's all these goddamn bats, I guess. Can I beat these bats? I mean... Jesus Christ, that's a lot of bats. And that's a hellhound as well. If I had like a blink scroll and a lot of them, I might consider blinking back here, or blinking here and fighting in a kill hole, but just being surrounded, it's not going to work out for me. Like, I could push up here, probably, through this stuff, but... I don't feel good about the amount of defenses I have, basically, for this place, or the amount of consumables I have to bail me out of bad situations. My instinct is to just leave, to be honest. This guy hits for 12 plus 6. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, it's a whole battalion. Hee hee hoo hoo. With our RF plus ring, we're only taking a maximum of 6 plus 5, not 10. But that's still a lot, even with my 100 HP. I'm gonna do this, though. I wonder what happens if the door closes with me standing here. Because if it just, like, pushed me up and to the left, I'd be cool with that. If it pushed me here and just, like, pushed everything else outward, that'd be pretty annoying. I wish I knew. Safer for everyone that you can't butcher and eat them now? What now? Yeah, like, we're okay meleeing one of these guys at once. But they're really chip damaging me down. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna leave 1 potion behind. Oh, the corona. Ah, I see, yeah. I've been streaming for too long. I think my brain stopped working. We got 1 potion out of that, and we burned 1 dig charge. I didn't pick up the other potion because we were just getting owned. I mean, look at my HP. It was a good decision. Ultimately, a good decision to leave. Shit. Shit. Oh, so many things are faster than me. Holy shit. Poisoned. He might die. I'm gonna have to burn a telly. Yep, I've put myself in a bad place. Can't fight all this stuff. Oh my god. Digging wouldn't do anything for me because some of that stuff's faster than me. I can't melee at all. Final telly. Okay. This is fine. Adios. We had to burn haste for that. Yeah, we're doing shitty. Well, it's just a horrid floor. I come back to there later. Well, after that experience, maybe. This floor is ugly as hell. I've never seen a Spriggan rider so early. Well, I could be on that floor without telly. I would just have to do it from a staircase, basically. Like, I can go down here safely. And we can just, like, chill out. As long as we don't trigger a teleport trap or a shaft or something. If we see something coming, like, we could slowly... We could treat this thing like Menmei's frog pond, you know? And just, like, hang out at a staircase shouting a bunch, like, hey guys, what's up? Come get me. But, yeah, no, I agree. You can't really be on this floor without telly if you venture too far away. Time to see the Zoklok in action. Maybe. I think I saw 4 Hydras, but yeah, maybe 3. By the way, I should put my slang back on, right? Maybe it's time to train some actual skills. Defenses, actually. Also, because we're doing so poorly, we're going to go ahead and enchant the shield up by 1. It's a bit of a meme. Yeah, probably. It's just that there's no really promising weapon available. Hey, Sludge. Thanks for the follow, man. The only endgame weapon we've seen is Great Mace, and we're committed to shield because shield is so good. You can get a good version of your weapon whenever you want it. Certainly true. We have 0 axe skill. Maybe I'll just go for broad axe. I mean, we have hand axe of venom available, and there is a war axe, which is good enough to win the game with. Even if it isn't enchanted, we can fix that problem. So it's probably just going to be axe. It's hard to turn down the axe situation, you know? Yeah, I think I agree. Did I have memed myself a bit by delaying? Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Broadaxe was just, it wasn't, the stats weren't nerfed, it just made you have to train more to get to it, which is fine. Oh no, I have to train more to get to Mendeley. It's still the best weapon in the game, by far. It used to be 18, now it's 20. That's the only nerf I know of. I don't think the base damage was reduced. Wasn't it always 13? That's 1 more than Demon Blade. Could be remembering wrong, though. Oh, right. I excluded this off because of the 2-headed ogre. That's one of the reasons we were in lair, is because we're sort of trapped on this floor. This floor is also dangerous. We don't know what all's on it. But we still have a potion petition, so I do think it's better to finish out the first things of dungeon. We just have to basically not get memed. We do know that there is a white ugly thing here, but we have Potion of Resistance, and if I just use that and go into melee, we should be okay. Or we can just not do this floor, because there's an upstairs now. Hey, enchant weapon. Oh yeah, bees. Bees. We skipped this floor because of the bees, and we have enough AC now that they're somewhat less terrifying. I do have RC outside of the potion, don't I? Derp. Kriya's male coat is a wonderful thing. Yeah, these guys were horrible before, but even without our poise, as long as you have 17 AC, turns out they're not that bad. In a hallway. They would still crush me if there were many of them. Still no curing potion, by the way. How about that? Bro, this wyvern would have been terrifying before the coat, just like the one in lair. Going up 11. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.